Hello, welcome. So, a beautiful day, a divine opening. Every full moon and every new moon is a portal of opening. And the new moon portals are preparing us for energies we're going to fully be with in the following year. Whereas the full moon portals are really opening us to divine alignments happening now in our natural blueprints. They correspond to galactic movements, to cosmic movements, to galactic portals that are opening. And the beautiful flower full moon of May is really calling us into alignment with the sacred center of the heart, but we drop down into the womb, into the chalice. You don't have to be female for this. But that lower belly. And there is an invitation to begin in the heart, open to pause, allow ourselves to drop into that, the infinite moment of space and time. So we're almost dropping beyond space and time. Every moment has that invitation to drop into the infinite, to fall inwards into ourselves, and to sink from the heart down into the lower belly as though we're really gently floating downwards within ourselves and dropping into that softness within us. That beingness allows us to receive that softness that we can feel here before the energy of fire takes us. That softness it gives us a kind of receptivity, a safe receptivity, a receptivity where we're held within the infinity we are. We're held within the softness, and where we really meet and can discover the strength within softness as a quality, as a resonant quality within ourselves. So there are fantastically strong solar rays reaching the planet today. And I'm just going to offer the suggestion that there are many ways to experience the fire, the solar energy, and it can be fiery and bright, or it can be soft and radiant. It can be all of this and more. And the intensity of that sun, the sun's rays are like the light that invites the flower to open its petals to the sun. Someone told me that once. It's beautiful. And this is where we are. The flower moon of May, the flower moon of May is where the petals are opening to the warmth of the sun. But the petals only open when they are fully earthed and drenched with water. So for anyone feeling that urge to be fully with nature today, to have the feet in the earth and body with water, or the feet in water and the body with the earth, to really be drenched, to be tranquil, to be relaxed, and to be receiving. So that when we open to the incredible activational light that is reaching us, we're opening it to it from the inside. It's not like something bombarding us from the outside. We're opening from the inside. And when we open to that sun's light where we're fully grounded, we're drenched with water, the softness of the sun radiates and infuses us with warmth, and it opens from the inside outwards. And it's like those light codes, those activations, this new information for our DNA rewriting, reinforming us by reminding us of oneness. As yet another portal opens within our natural blueprints to remind us of oneness here, in this unique way. A note in the song of oneness is singing itself through our systems. This opens from within because we have dropped ourselves into our withinness. So no more words. We're not looking at what happens, with the fiery energy of the sun when that flower opens. That's in the days following. We'll maybe look at that. But right now, we're going to go into a short meditation just to help ourselves align, because when we align within ourselves and we are able to turn our attention inwards and ask, how am I now? Where am I now? We are aligned with the energies of now. There's no special, specific thing we need to do to be ready or to be enough. So I'm just going to take a moment, invite us to close our eyes and to find that dependable, ever-present rhythm of the breath, and let awareness come to rest in this nice and simple rhythm. To bring the feeling awareness into how do I feel in my body now, as I bring my attention to that rhythm of the breath. The rise, the fall. Okay, so if we're closing our eyes, we turn those outward facing eyes inwards. Imagine we're dropping that seat of seeing down into our heart and center and turning to face in, as though there's a gateway in our heart to the infinity we are. And here we are, just resting. Nothing to do but receive in this now moment. And as we turn to face this gateway to the infinite within our hearts, being aware that we are breathing in, and we can imagine we're breathing into our hearts, that this breath is breathing in from within, from the infinity we are, is filling our hearts. Bringing with it the qualities of now. All those notes that are present in the beauty and the magic of this now moment of the lunar eclipse. Don't need to know what they are. You're just here receiving what's for us. And as we breathe in, well, the heart has a rhythm, this heartbeat, like our drum beat. The heart at the center of us is always circulating what's for us now. So we can bring our attention to this heartbeat, just that it's there. We don't need to hear it. We just know it's there. And as we breathe in what's for us, we know that our heart is, the breath is moving this around the body. It's circulating to the tips of our fingers, to the tips of our toes. These qualities of energy present here now. Effortlessly being breathed. To our physical experience of ourselves. So just dropping the awareness into how do I feel in my body now. No naming, no story, just opening to notice. Seeing if we can be with all those sensations without naming them. I don't have to notice anything special. It's really powerful just to make the intention to shift attention here. And Okay, and we've noticed the rhythm of the breath, so let's return our attention to the heart and center. Touch lightly on the awareness there's a heartbeat here, a drum beat, our unique rhythm. Our unique rhythm, when it's at rest, in sync with itself, beats in symbiosis with all the rhythms in the earth, her heartbeat, the rhythms in the cosmos, the galaxy, the solar system. But here we are celebrating what is a rhythm, a trajectory, this lunar eclipse when the moon swings close to the earth. And there are answering movements in us, answering trajectories in us. So we're just being with our own internal rhythms. And when we're in our center, just touching down lightly, those rhythms, they equalize, they harmonize. We don't have to make them do that, they just do. It's like placing a finger on the center of the scales. Everything balances. We're taking a moment to, from the center and the still point, allowing that stillness, that sense of stillness to expand out all around us, out into our world, here now, for just a moment. Let's drop into that silence. Nothing to do. And when we feel ready, letting the attention drop down now to the lower belly, coming to rest here now. Maybe our attention is drawn elsewhere, and that's fine. So with the intention to invite that silence to emanate out like a soft radiance from the lower belly, as though we're resting here in the deeps of ourselves, just for a few moments. Nothing to do, nothing needed. Knowing as we drop deeply into rest, we receive whatever's for us now. While we're here in our safe place, inside ourselves. And as those solar rays reach us, reach the body of the earth and the body of our bodies, we can breathe them into our hearts, in from within. Everything that's arriving in the magic of today, a portal day. We can drop deeply into that restful place within ourselves and receive. No rushing, no pushing, no forcing needed today. And we can sound these words and just notice what happens when we do. So in this moment, I have done enough. Imagine you're sounding those words into your belly, your lower belly, that whole area. In this moment, I have done enough. Whatever comes, whatever you feel, see if you can witness it and let it be as it is. Let's say it a few more times. Just once more. Okay, in this moment, I have done enough. And let the body exhale. Let the body exhale what it's holding. The invitation, just as we come to a close with this, is to call to that quality. Just ask if it's there with everything else that we're feeling right now. You can ask if we're also able to feel or touch or call to or call for that quality of celebration or gratitude. And when we call to those qualities, other feelings may come and make them welcome if they do. Whenever we call to those qualities, we show ourselves what else is moving and live in us. And eventually, if we sit with how we really feel, eventually what's left is that quality of celebration and gratitude, maybe as the faintest notes. Whenever we touch them, they float us gently to this sense of completion. They align us with our beginnings and our endings. And they're part of the rhythm of all that is in us. Okay, love, so thank you for that. That was just a short little weaving to help us drop into our center and not be the doers of the weaving. Be very clear about that. But to drop into our center and let our natural rhythms return, for it's our rhythms, our breath, our heartbeat. They do the weaving. When we're in our center, we help those rhythms align, come into resonance, and we kind of drop into our place in the dance. These portal days are always the time to notice that we're in a dance. So I hope you have a beautiful day and enjoy, immerse, receive, and enjoy. Thanks for being with us.